So first of all, let's begin with your background story. How did you come up with the idea for Pulmone?
The idea was born a good few years ago when I had the initial discussions with a few physicians, pulmonologists in Israel, during some brainstorm of how to improve respiratory diagnostics, respiratory care in general. And during that brainstorm, we came up with the idea that if we manage to develop a portable desktop device for lung volume measurement, that could have a great impact on respiratory diagnosis and diagnostics, and based on that also on respiratory care in general.
And tell us a little bit more about the technology. How will that impact the world?
The main advantages in having a respiratory diagnostic which is based on a desktop portable device is being able to diffuse it from hospital level where it is right now to rural areas, to community settings, and by that allow much more people to be exposed to respiratory diagnostics, get diagnosed and get monitored more frequently, and by that get respiratory care by medication or any other kind of treatment that is required much more often, much more regularly, and on a much higher level.
So what are your current main challenges, and what do you want people who are watching this to do to try to support your company and build your vision?
Our main challenge now, since we have all the regulatory approvals basically in place and we have a commercial device, the main challenge is going to the market, getting close or getting in touch with potential customers, namely pulmonary practices, hospitals, primary care practices. That is in the markets where we would like to sell directly, and get in touch with the PFT, pulmonary function testing distributors in places where we do not plan to sell directly, namely actually outside the US, Europe, Australia, South Africa, East Asia, of course. Get in touch with the right people, the right distributors, and do the business with them. That's basically our main challenge, and I believe that the Our Crowd network could be productive and efficient in getting us to know, and actually it has already happened in several places in the world where previous investors in the first round by Our Crowd have already made us some introductions and connections with such leading PFT distributors in their territories, and we're now actually following up on that and capitalizing on this networking and relationships.
That's great to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Avi, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
If you'd like to learn more about Pulmone or joining us in investing in early stage startups, visit ourcrowd.com. Thank you for watching and have a great day.